this very site, on this land, we have 5 number warehouses strategically put here. Now, the warehouses have been designated according to the new design concepts that we have in the world. Our old warehouse at BOD, just by Lands Commission and also by the Ministry of Defense, are older ones and smaller. These warehouses are 3,000 meter capacity squared in terms of area. In terms of volume, are 10 meters to the height. So we have warehouses here which have offices in them. 3-level offices. We have roughly about 30 offices per one. You see them. The one behind you here, we'll look at them and you see that there are 3-level offices in there. And then as part of keeping stock of items in the warehouse, their stores are supposed to be, they're also supposed to do that to check the items. Then the same warehouse is also at the far end here, which also has the same capacity. Then we have a longer one, 78 meters long. We call it a 2-bay twin warehousing capacity. That's in the middle here, the one on my left. And then you have 2 smaller ones at the far end behind you and on the other side. The whole idea of this is to keep our staff and our equipment according to how military stores a thing. So from where how do you call it, spare parts to weapons, everything will be stored here. Now this warehouse where we are standing right here, if you recall, when we started with the development of this warehouse, there was a station by the La Youth. If you remember, the coalition of La Youth came here and said we are supposed to a private developer was doing some warehousing here. This building, for instance, was the one that was in contention, that we stormed this place, and then we actually explained to them. Know that the warehousing at BOD, that is around the Ministry of Defense 37 area, is also going out as part of the Airport Phase 2 project. So we have to relocate personnel here. Our soldiers and our personnel at that place will be housed in these warehouses here. And those warehouses, we have issues with them already with the flooding and other things because of the rains and then the road level height. These ones don't have. And these are the biggest. In Ghana Forces now, this will be the biggest warehouses that we ever have, looking at the projection of the armed forces in the next 4 to 5 years and beyond. So we'll go and we'll look at the warehousing facilities. It's under construction, practically 60% complete. The framework is up, the floor has not been done yet. But this system of construction is that you have to do all the framework first, do the foundation, the sections, raise the structure, and then finish the inside. So you will see that most of the ground area is unprepared, but it's because of how it is done. Now, if you look at the land here, this land slopes, you can see from here all the way down there. So we have to do a bit of cutting and terracing. If you look behind, as you see, the earth is very high. The idea is just to make sure that this size of warehouse, the footprint, sits exactly where we want it. So with the forecourt of this one, plus all the other facilities here, the military will be able to at least store more equipment, more weapons, more uniform, more apparels here. And they are also according to all our designations. This very one here, we look at the offices and then you see how wide it is. The height is 10 meters. When you go to the other ones there, you see that the heights are 5 meters in between and the other bigger one on top. We don't have to go to all the warehouses because 2 are the same and 2 are similar.